get that squared away. I'm starting to stream, and we'll see if that is going in. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, stream is up. Stream is up. Okay, yeah, seriously, lasers. Please head on over to YouTube. I'm over there. I'm going to get that ready to go as well. I'm going to be taking calls, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this here is because, first off, I wouldn't be able to hear you. I wouldn't be able to hear you over at the bar. Rocky Wright, how you doing there, brother? And Vince, see you on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I know, Ed. I know. What can be said? Well, I'm telling you, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I don't know. I was gonna say, oh yeah, there it is. It is live. Okay, so if you're over there on YouTube, all right, good. I got to see Bri and Valerie and Becky and Johnny and Raiderette Natalie. Thank you for being there. If you're on Facebook, thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you're heading over here to YouTube. I got the stream going. I got folks that are ready to go. You know what I'd have to do? 1 second. I don't know whether if I do this. Yep. I don't know if I don't know if I hit the. Yep. There you go. I resumed it. I needed to text somebody, but I guess I won't be able to do that. Please head over to YouTube. We're over there now. I see Dusty's over there, Mike Arline, and Mean519. Thank you there, sir. I'm going to put the phone up. Before I put the phone up, I want to get rid of some. I want to get rid of some of my comments off the bat. Okay. First off, this was supposed to be the final, the welcome, your transition over to Vegas. Hey, Mean519, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. I definitely, when I open up those phone lines, I want to make sure that you're going to be calling in. Is that a bad light? I don't want me. Is that better light? I don't want to have too much damn light. I'm ugly as it is. So okay. Thank you there. Oh, thank you, Becky. I loved hanging out with your daughter as well. Yeah, I know, Keelan. And people were saying this, and I got on my phone and I wasn't able to do this. Again, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be over here on Facebook. Thank you for being over here on YouTube. I guess you can hear me, which is good because the microphone is on. I'm going to open up the phone line in just a bit. Hang out a second. But like I said, I want to get some thoughts done before I do that. And the first thought this was supposed to be the goodbye. We loved having you. We loved being here in Oakland. And this was for the fans. And everything was supposed to be as is, right? Things were good to go. Although I could tell that the damn offense was not doing its job. And we've gone over this. The Dan offense is not doing its job. And again, I want to see another quarterback there next year. Until we find one that can do the job, it's going to be Derek Carr. And if we can find a receiver that can spread the offense, we're going to have the receivers that we have. Derek Carr is going to be our quarterback. I'm not hating on Derek Carr, but Derek Carr pisses me off. I said it. I like Derek Carr, but Derek Carr pisses me off. When you can't score against a lowly Jacksonville Jaguar team, and the only reason why they got a touchdown was because Tyrell Williams got out of the tackle and ran it in. Or we would have settled for a field goal there too. If you agree with me, I want to see some thumbs up. If you agree with me, I want to see some thumbs up. Because this is pitiful. It's pitiful. And it was not the way, it's not the way to go when you're trying to say goodbye to Oakland. My opinion on laser pointers is what it is that it shouldn't have happened. This is the first I'm hearing about it. This is the first I'm hearing about it. Keelan, Cincinnati ain't going to take Carr in a first. They're not going to do it. They want Joe Burrow. In order to go get Joe Burrow, you're going to have to give up Carr, a first next year. That's the way it's going to be. And if that's what it's going to take, maybe you do it. Maybe you do it. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, thank you. Michelle Sterling, good to see you there, sweetheart. If you're watching on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. I'm gonna be doing calls over on YouTube in a little bit. But like I said, if you are looking at this offense, we need another running back. And I'm not. Jacobs is wonderful, but you need somebody to spell him. You need a like I said, a thunder and a lightning. You need something else there. You need another receiver. You need a receiver. Okay? You need a receiver. We got a good tight end. We got 3 good tight ends, by the way, because unfortunately, with Moreau's injury, that's going to hurt us. Again, thank you for following me here on Facebook. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be there on Facebook. I don't know how much longer the phone is, but my YouTube channel, Lewis. Let me do. I'll have to put the comment. I'm sorry, there, sir. If I apologize. There you go. There's my YouTube channel. I'm gonna pin it. There you go. Everybody that wants to head on over to YouTube, please. The comment is pinned. There is my YouTube channel. Please head on over to YouTube. Okay. Hot Neil, I'm not taking calls yet. Hot Neil. In fact, I don't. Yep. Nope. Hot Neil. Not taking calls yet. I want to get my thoughts out. Martha Irene, thank you for there. Do I have the phone up? Let me do. I apologize. Yeah, that's my fault. Hot Neil. I shouldn't have had the phone thing on. Apologize. Okay. There you go. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. YouTube.com/C/Captain Jack Rackham. Hot Neil, I'm sorry. I had the phone line up. I know you're gonna be calling in. I appreciate it. But I wanted to get the word, like I said, my thoughts. This is not the way. This is not the way to go out for the fans of Oakland that have supported you for years, and you have a piss poor product on the field. Martha, I love my Raiders. You know that. I got you. Win, lose, or tie, Raider Nations, all that. I got it. But I'm still upset. And I think I should, because I at halftime, like I was going down to, I went up from the seats. Well, okay, G-Hall, I got. There's a lot of holes on the roster, but Derek Carr still has got to play better with the people that he has. Okay, I'm not. People will tell you, G-Hall, I am not a Derek Carr basher, but he's got to play better. If it means forcing plays, if it means throwing it up, not throwing it up for interceptions, but if it means making plays that are there possibly, okay? There are a lot of holes on this roster. And I was talking with a couple of the people that said we weren't supposed to be where we were. Remember, we were all a little bit excited when we were 6-4. Hey, Biggs. Good to see you as well, Mr. Hauser. People were... Okay, Hot Neil, I'm going to take your call because I know you'll call it. Hot Neil, how you doing, buddy? Your first call in.
Hey, Captain. It's me.
How you doing? Hot Neil. Yes, Hot Neil. How you doing?
More energetic.
First of all, I am in YouTube.
Okay, good, good. Okay.
When you see pop up as a Dan Playtest, Dan is my middle name.
When I see what?
When you see in YouTube that send you a comment
Uh-huh.
and it says Dan Playtest,
Okay. Okay.
it's me. Because
Okay.
Dan is my nickname.
Okay.
Dan is my middle name.
All right. All right.
Just to tell you that the surgery went well, and I'm
Good.
seeing again like I've never seen again.
Good. Well, I'm glad the surgery went well because we want you to see well, and we want that to happen for you. Just we want to make sure you're good to go.
All right, Captain. I just want to let you get that in, and to tell you, I think I'm going to give you 80% props on that. The last comment you said.
Okay, Hot Neil, I got to go to the next call, partner. Thanks again.
Okay.
Okay, that was Hot Neil, and we moved to Houston Steve. How you doing, Houston Steve?
Hey, Captain Jack. Tough loss today, but it was great seeing you at the game and everything. Marie and I had a great time with you.
It was definitely good to see you as well, partner. I enjoy hanging out with my friends, and trust me, it makes bad days like this somewhat more bearable.
It does. I tell you what, our friends are what get us through these kind of times, and it wasn't the results we liked, but like I always tell people, we don't win every game, but we win every tailgate, and friends is what makes it. That's what we all go to do anyway, to see all of our friends, whether they're near or far.
That's right. That's right. Steve, what were your impressions? Like I said, first half, I saw you at halftime. What were your impressions after half?
Oh, what happened? They couldn't when they missed those 2 field goals near the end of the game. I said that's not a very good sign. I think this game could really slip away. We could lose this game. I just had that feeling in my gut.
Yeah,
and that's the way it went. Did you have the same feeling?
Yeah, when Carlson kept missing, and especially the last time that he missed, when they even gave him 5 yards, and he still couldn't get the. I almost said it. Still couldn't get the effing field goal.
Right.
It pissed me off, and I knew. And then when I saw that they had all that time, and then they went down the field, and then I saw the flag on the when I saw the flag on the roughing the passer call. To my look, it didn't look like roughing the passer, but when I saw that they were that far down the field, I said they're going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game.
I did too.
Yeah.
Right. The momentum completely shifted. You could feel it in the stadium today, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can.
It just sucked the wind out of us all.
You can see it. And like I said, I always enjoy hearing from you, and I'm glad I saw you today, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Vegas, but this is going to leave a very bad taste in my mouth for years. For years.
I know. Same here, Captain. Because there wasn't a dry eye in the place. We were all pretty upset about this. It was a punch in the gut, like getting kicked in the stones, and the kid running away. And you're like, this isn't the way I expected this to get. We all thought going into this game that this was a very winnable game. Wouldn't you say, Captain?
It was supposed to be winnable. It was supposed to be the grand finale. The grand finale, and it sure as hell didn't feel that way. And again, if you want to call me up, the number is right there, 813-699-0834. It was not the way it was supposed to be. It was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm sorry that I was here. I enjoyed being one last time with my friends here in Oakland. Christina Lawson, thank you for coming in, sweetheart. I love to see you. Great seeing my great lady Christina. Too many. I know there's a lot of injuries, but Steve, I gotta get you to go, brother. Thanks again.
Safe travels and happy holidays. Always good to see you, Captain. We'll see you soon.
All right, thanks again. That was Houston Steve. We move our way over to VW Productions, Vince Whittel, not Hector Hernandez. You're going to have to let Vince Whittel get his take in, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. Vince, VW, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, but I'm kind of glad that I gave my ticket up this morning before the game. 'Cause I would have probably jumped off the third deck.
We don't want any of that, but I hear you.
I can't watch mediocrity like that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I watch it on TV, and they're still my boys, but I just could not watch a mediocrity in person like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I came down at halftime, and Trish, I'm definitely looking to see you as well as soon as I can, sweetie. I'm talking two different things, Trisha Bliss. Yeah, I mean, and I even said this as well. I will not go out to Kansas City until we have a team that is respectable. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's too effing cold in Kansas City, and I don't like the cold. Okay, and I want to see a decent product on the field. And to be very honest, I'm gonna be going to my games, but I'm not gonna go to as many. I need this. I need to save some money to see. And this is from and I hate the term super fan. I again hate the term, but this is somebody that what you cut me. It's blood silver black, and I am sick and tired of getting all dressed up. Other than seeing my friends here, my family, the people that I enjoy, this is the reason why I go out.
The only thing I kind of did regret is not getting a chance to go out just to meet you. That's the only regret that I have when not going to the game. Other than that, I didn't give a crap that I didn't go to the game. I just this morning was like, oh, let me just see who a quick buyer.
Yeah. No, Vince.
Because my bottom end also couldn't get up in time to even go to the train station.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're feeling okay.
I am, but I work late. And also, by the time I would have went to the train station, we ended up having some douchebag attempt to break into my house.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Vince, while we're, like I said, Raider Talk, what do we need to do, brother?
What do we need? We need a new defense. Outside of Crosby, actually, I'd say even Mullen played pretty well.
Yeah, Mullins did play very well.
Our rookies, I think we could build our defense around.
Uh-huh.
And if it wasn't for a guy named Nick Bosa, I think Mad Max would also. I think the Raiders would have 2 rookies of the year on both sides of the ball.
Yep, I think so.
So you watch the league screw them both.
Yeah, and the only good thing is, and I'm saying this right now, I'll be in Los Angeles next week. I don't see a win. If you can't win in Oakland in front of a packed house of everybody against a horrible team like Jacksonville, how do you expect to go down to Los Angeles in front of another home crowd and shit the bed in front of the Chargers? I don't see it.
Though it'll still be a home crowd to us, though.
Right, it will be. But I mean, I'm going there because I got my tickets and I want to see people one last time, and we're gonna make it happen. Vince, hey, thanks for calling in, partner.
Hey, thank you. You guys have also be watching. So.
All right. Thanks again. Appreciate it. That's Vince Whittel. And Hector Hernandez, you're on, partner. Good to hear from you. What's going on? Hector.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, sir. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Just here relaxing. Yeah, just saw that game. It was kind of like almost like a slap in the face, you could say. It's kind of, it's sad, but it was a slap in the face.
It was.
It's like, whoa, it's like, whoa. I don't know what to say, but it's kind of sad, and it had to run down that way with the for the fans of Oakland. Even though I live here in LA, they didn't show the game, and I had to go watch it at a friend's house.
Right.
Even my friend looked at me like, man, I thought we had it all good. We were all like, I was all cheering, like, okay, yeah, we got this touchdown, and all of a sudden, wow. That was almost like if your girlfriend just like checked out a guy and just slaps you in the face and say, "I'm going out with this other guy better." That's how it felt.
That's a damn good analogy there, shipmate. It really is. Your girlfriend checked out another dude, snaked on another dude, and then the dude comes over and punches you in the gut and says, "Yeah, how you like me now?"
You know, that's how it felt. Like, wow, you know, even me and my friends were like, me and my friends were like, wow, that was a wake up call. It's like it's almost like that's like what I said. It almost felt like if your lady just like checked out a guy and just said, bye, I'm going out with a better guy than you. That was it. You know. And then, oh my God! Then that's when then my friend had to turn off his projector and everything, and you know, that's when I said, yeah, that was a punch in the gut for us. So, you know,
yeah.
So
it was
but
horrible. And I'm seeing some of the comments, and while I got everybody here, okay, I'm gonna have to leave the screen for a second. There was some comments that fans were throwing nachos at Derek Carr. I actually saw that.
Come on now, people.
Derek Carr went over to the black hole because I saw the last portion of the game in the black hole, and from like I think it was like 8 minutes to go. It was like halfway through the third. Maybe it was halfway through. I don't remember exactly. It took me a while to get down to the lower portion of the stadium. I wanted to see people, and Derek Carr had nachos around, and people were saying F you Gruden, F you Mark Davis. Well, I kind of expected that, and a bunch of other. It was horrible. But one thing I do want to show you, because they said that people were busting things up.
They should have just at least throw. If I was there, I should have said, "Hey, throw the nachos at me, just just in case. Just don't throw it at people. I mean, come on, throw it at me better. I like nachos. Come on."
Yeah, I mean, don't waste nachos. Don't waste nachos.
But I can't wait for the next week game. When the Raiders take on the Sparklers. I don't care if the fans don't want to show up. I mean, I wish I could show up, but I'm saving up my money for for next year's to go to Vegas. I made that promise.
Yeah, well, it's got to be a better team there, Hector. I'm gonna let you go, Hector, and thanks for.
All right, man.
Okay, you take care, Hector.
No
and
problem.
Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
All right, that was Hector. And as I was saying, and again, if you're on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to let the line open again. I had a call in. You guys can definitely call in again. We were talking about portions of the stadium. Okay, I left with a little popcorn thing. Let me see if people can see that. So I didn't have a chance to get it, but I'm going to show you something as well in a minute. Okay. Jimmy Farrell, how you doing, brother? Nice to hear from you.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. But before I said anything, when I was showing you guys my popcorn container, somebody threw this in. Somebody threw this in my popcorn container. So, technically, I have a remembrance. I didn't do this. I didn't take it. Some guy said, hey, Pirate, you need this. So somebody gave me a very, very used Coke holder from a seat. People were being arrested for that, but it's just the way it was. But at least I got my popcorn container. All right there, Jimmy Farrell. What's going on, brother?
Why does all these strange things happen to our team? I mean, the laser, the car sliding, and they said he was out of bounds. The stupid-ass kicker misses twice.
Yeah.
I mean, why does this crap always happen to us? I don't understand.
I don't know either. And Trish, I definitely need a hug.
and another thing about Carr, I'm telling you, that catch in the end zone was almost a catch if you see the replay.
Which one? The very last one, or the one before?
The one that hit the helmet. There was, I don't know who was behind the guy that got hit in the helmet, but he had his hands. I guess they went through his arms like every other receiver did today. It was almost a catch, and that would have been. I couldn't
even tell who was it. Was it Williams? Was it Zay Jones? Who?
It might have been. I don't know, who was 89?
89? 89?
Yeah. Was it 89?
I don't know in 89.
No?
No.
It might have.
I don't know in 89. I know that Doss. Oh, 18. Yeah. Luis Marino says it's Doss. So it was
Doss.
Keelan Doss.
Now,
yeah.
now, explain to me, why is Doss even playing? He's not even playing like most of the games. Why is he getting the ball if he's not even playing? I don't get it.
Yeah, Doss
They
dropped.
threw the ball to him.
Doss dropped one. Jalen Richard dropped one that she should have caught. By the way, if you're on Facebook, thank you for being on Facebook. Please go to YouTube. The YouTube is right there. Ball hit Doss in the helmet. Oh, okay. So that was the one that was the second
Yeah, but
to
who
the
was
last
behind
one.
him? There was a guy with his arms out above his helmet, and it went through his hand.
Okay.
You got to watch the replay. If he caught that, it would have been a wild ending.
Yeah.
But let me get to Carr. There's one play. He's running, okay, and then he stops before where the line of scrimmage was,
Right.
and then he stands there. And what does he do? He throws the ball out of bounds. Run the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
Come on. Why is this guy does not run the ball? It's frustrating to watch this guy now. It really is.
It is. And I was swearing, guys, for gals, the guys that I try not to swear. But I was sitting in the black hole, and Joel, I'm going to get to that. Make sure I get Joel Zelaya said my thoughts on Carr. I tell you, it was frustrating. It was frustrating.
How much time was left?
With what?
Was there enough time for him to run out of bounds? And how much time was really left?
Are you talking about the one right before the 2-minute warning?
No, it was after. It was like seconds left in the game. He's running, right? And he didn't want to go over
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And he stops.
Yeah,
and he throws the ball out of bounds. What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, it's like if you're gonna run the effing ball, get out of bounds. Don't throw the ball, get out of bounds. You stupid.
Right. Let me tell you, if that was Russell from Seattle, you ever see him play?
Yeah, I've seen
he runs.
Him play.
He doesn't. There's nobody open. What does he do? He runs, just like the other quarterback from Jacksonville. He runs too.
Yeah, but that's embarrassing. Losing to Gardner Minshew? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Hey.
And how does the referee say Carr was out of bounds? He wasn't.
I don't know. Jimmy Farrell, I got to go. Thanks for the call, shipmate. Take care. I believe this is Tommy Beard. Is this Tommy Beard?
Hey.
Hey, Tommy, the number didn't come up, and I'm starting to know 304 is you. How you doing, brother?
Aggravated.
Ron McClendon, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait, Ron McClendon, until Tommy's done with his call. You're going to have to wait, Ron. Go ahead, Tommy.
You people that want to blame stuff, do understand that the officiating called the game like it should have been called when Carr slid and gave himself up and landed out of bounds. Ball game's over. We win.
Okay. I was perplexed. That was the call at 2:05, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he gets.
They even said they had Gannon was up in the booth, and I can't remember who the other guy was. Even the head official that used to be there, the Gene Sturkor or whatever you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
He came in without even an announcement. Says, "What are they doing?" He gave himself up. He landed out in bounds. He landed in bounds. That clock should have kept running. There's your 2-minute warning.
Yeah. And he had a first down.
Ball game.
And he had
even though they had one timeout.
Yeah.
Ball game. I knew it. I was at my friend's house watching the game. That's a Jags fan. I looked at him and I said, ball game over. You all's go win. They just screwed us.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, I said, those officials better hope and pray they have the Army, the Marine Corps, and Navy to get their asses out of Oakland. But I said, because they just screwed us.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, no, it's going to be it. I said, I'm telling you, they screwed. They gave you all an extra timeout, plus gave us a delay of game.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
I said, that's ball game.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Got it. And I
Then you turn around. Why the hell did we even bring Dawes back? This son of a bitch couldn't catch a goddamn cold if he had to.
Okay, Tommy, wait a second. Dawes is a rookie. Okay.
I don't care.
If you're
My daughter can catch better than that son of a bitch can.
Well, then get your daughter out there to try out. That's all I can say. Okay.
I'm sick of these receivers that can't catch.
Okay. Well,
I'm done.
Tommy, I'm going to tell you one thing, and you're not going to like it, but there is. I want you to show me a wide receiver. Okay. I want you to show me a wide receiver whose stats are perfect.
Go look at DJ, the dude that said just came out of old up in Seattle. What's his name? Metcalf or whatever.
DJ Metcalf?
Yeah, that dude is balling out in Seattle.
Okay. Has he dropped a pass this year?
I don't really know. I know he's number one in targets, number one in receiving yards, number one in catches by all rookies.
Okay. But has he dropped... Has he dropped a pass this year?
Not that I've seen.
Yes,
if he has, I'm sure it's not catchable.
Yes, he has. No,
then don't even get me started on the pass interference call they called in the fourth. I think it was the winning draft against Mullins. That was horrible.
I know that was bullshit. I know. I got you.
And then you get the fans that want to sit. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Well, the only thing that Tommy, okay, here you go, Don Webb. Thank you for that. DJ Metcalf dropped 2 touchdown passes this year. There you go.
And then don't even and we play man coverage all first half. And it was working. And then Paul Guthrie wants to change it and go to the zone. And he sees it's not working. Instead of going back to what was working, you keep what's not working.
Hey, Tommy, I appreciate you calling in, partner. I got to go to the next one. Thanks for calling in, brother. We go from Tommy Beard to Ron McClendon. So, Ron McClendon, how you doing there, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Boy, what a heartbreaking loss.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's
what even, a heartbreaking loss.
It's even worse when you have to witness it by yourself watching it. It's even worse. It's horrible. It's horrible. So, but what can you do? I'm here doing my show because I want to make sure that I'm talking with people and. Jason, you're a huge shit sandwich and us fans. We took a huge bite of it. Thank you there. That's actually a very good analogy, Jason. And by the way, if you're on Facebook, thank you for being on Facebook. Please come over to YouTube. The YouTube link is in the I appreciate you watching. I definitely appreciate you watching. Go ahead there, Ron.
On a brighter note. We had our Toys for Tots, and we had 2 Marines over there at the club. All right. So that was kind of cool. And as far as I'm looking at just throughout the whole year and everything, yes, we're doing better than 4-12. So we're coming up. We're on the up and up. But I don't think, number one, we wasn't ready for no playoffs.
No, of course not. Of course not.
And definitely didn't want to be embarrassment on the wild card team.
Yeah, I mean.
But getting back to the play calls, we will go and start off the game, and then after halftime, we would not change absolutely nothing. And that's almost every single game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, for Gruden to be a genius like that, come on. And then the other thing with Derek Carr is we all know from the 2016 season and everything that Derek can run. But I really believe that with the play calls and everything, they don't want Derek Carr can run. I really believe that they don't want Derek Carr to run.
I think so.
And to protect him.
I think it's a combination of something. Yeah.
We do have to adjust to the game, switch up, and go from there. That's just it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I just felt so bad. All this week I felt bad just for the city of Oakland. They're about to lose a professional team. They had already lost one last year with the Warriors.
Yeah.
And I just felt so bad. And it's so different when you've been out there and you make contact with the people and whatnot and everything. It's just heartbreaking. It was really heartbreaking. That's all.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in as well, there, brother. And it's always good hearing from you. And I said, at least you guys had a good day over there with the Toys for Tots.
Absolutely, and everything. Them guys was like amazed, like, wow, y'all ready fans have fun. Yeah. And the coolest thing is the president kind of announced everything. I say, hey, look, we got these two Marines here. I know they're not going to pay for food. They're hungry. We're going to feed them. So that was kind of cool. That was interesting.
Yeah, I mean.
But
go ahead.
On a brighter note, Captain Jack, I mean, hey, we're a work in progress, and I hope Gruden just take notice. I know he's watching the show and all that stuff. So, take notice. We have to change up because we can pretty much call the plays as non-professionals. So just imagine all the people that watched the tape on the games and everything say, hey, they don't change nothing up. They're going to play the same exact game. It's time for us. I get it. We got nothing but rookies in there and everything, but it's time for us to adjust to the proper game. If we're having a good first half and everything, don't just keep on going with the same thing. Switch it up and keep them off their guard. And that's it.
Yeah.
But it's a heartbreaking loss. I'm looking forward to Vegas and everything. I mean, I wish something could have been done by Oakland, but I mean, it's dead issue now.
That's right.
Time to move on. New era. But again, it's just time for Gruden. The old stuff don't work no more. That hard-hitting football is good. I'm here, new caller.
Hey,
all
Ron,
right, Captain Jack.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling in, brother. You take care. That was Ron McClendon. I'm sorry, Ron, for cutting you off. That's Ron McClendon in Virginia. We got Jerry White. Jerry White, how you doing, brother? Jerry White. Jerry White.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I've had better days.
Yeah, we all have. We all have.
I spent all yesterday and all today just watching the game, and I knew it. I was numb. I knew I was seeing something that was going to be gone for the rest of my life. An Oakland Raider game played in Oakland, and the way I saw them play, it looked decent. It looked okay in the first half, but there was a caller before me who said that they make the same mistakes over and over again. They don't make adjustments at the half.
That's right. That's true. I mean, there's no halftime adjustments for the offense. No halftime adjustments for the defense. It's horrible. It's horrible. And it's like, I'm telling you that John Gruden needs to give up play calling, and he needs to give it to his brother Jay. And Brenson Buckner, come on in and be defensive coordinator and light a fire under these guys, okay?
You know what? I'll take it at your word. I'll take it at your word right now, because I see the offense. They come out, and I heard Rich Gannon. He was a commentator, and he said Derek Carr doesn't trust any of his receivers. He trusts his running backs and he trusts his tight ends. Yeah. But the receivers,
yeah.
So you don't see anything. You don't see anything going down the field any more than maybe 20 yards.
Yeah.
So you see Derek Carr make a 20-yard, completion. It's like, oh my God, elation.
Yeah.
And then, how many times did they sack him today? 4?
I tell you, the offensive line had a horrible job today, and I tell you, I think most of the pressures and the sacks were coming over on the left side, which would have been Colton Miller's side, if I'm not mistaken. I know that Parker got blown away for at least one or two, but I know that
Right.
there was some sacks over on Colton Miller's side. So, I mean, I know that the Jacksonville, they had a very good defense. I tell you, I don't know what happened to their defense, because they played lights out today. They played like the playoff team that they were a couple years ago.
Okay, I want your opinion. How in the hell can they fix their secondary? I mean, they can't stop a cold.
Well, I tell you, first off, you need to have two corners that can cover people, and they got one with Mullen. They need another one.
Okay.
Okay. Second of all, you need to have coverages that don't allow people to run across the effing field with nobody on them.
I completely agree with that. Yeah, Derek Carr. Okay. We all know in my opinion, he is a good quarterback, and he can get the job done. I know their opinions vary, but if he has the protection and he knows he's protected, he can get that ball down the field, and he's really, really accurate if he's protected. If he's not, he makes mistakes. I mean, horrible mistakes. He'll turn the ball over. He'll do check downs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's a quarterback that can take us, to the Super Bowl, but I know he is a good quarterback.
Well,
that's my opinion.
I need to see more out of him, though. I do need to see more out of him. And Jerry, I'm going to let you go, because I got a couple thoughts that I want to get to before somebody calls you. But hey, thank you for calling in, brother. Always good hearing from you.
I'm sure I pissed you off.
No, you didn't piss me off, Jerry. No, you don't piss me off, man. No, for sure you didn't. I'm hoping you're doing all right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. You take care, and we'll see you next week as well.
Okay, you try and have a good night. Try.
I'm gonna go get some alcohol after this. I'm gonna have a good night. Take care.
Why don't I blame you?
You got it. Take care, Jerry.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. Line is open, 813-699-0834. Give me a call. Valerie, I want to hear from you. Ed, I want to hear from you. I heard from Jimmy Farrell. I heard from Tommy Beard. I heard from some of the folks that normally. If you're a new caller or a new subscriber, thank you for being here. I definitely want to hear from you. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, thank you for calling. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Please go over to you. If you're on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you're watching, there we go. If you're on Facebook and you're watching, please come on over to YouTube. By the way, if you're liking what you're seeing, both on Facebook and YouTube, I definitely want to hear some or see some positive responses. Give me a thumbs up as well. Okay, I got a new caller. How are you doing, and who is this?
Hey, Captain, this is Chris Donnet. How you doing?
Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Long time, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I know. I've been kind of hiding out there, man, trying to see how this season plays, and boy, these last few games have been quite disappointing.
Yeah, they have been, and it's horrible to see.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and especially being the last game in Oakland there, I was hoping they'd pull with the W, but I don't know what happened. It's the second half, no adjustments, no execution. It's horrible. It's sad to watch.
Yeah. I said I'm totally sober right now, but I'm going to go to the Hilton bar in a little bit after my show. I'm only going to do an hour show tonight, so I appreciate you calling in, Chris. Valerie, I want to hear from you, please, sweetheart, because I always hear from. I want to hear from Valerie. But yeah, Chris, it's good hearing from you. Chris, what do you think we need to do, brother? I mean, we've said this. We need more players, but what else?
I look at the defense, and there's some young studs that are on there. Max Crosby, of course, has shown excellence. I mean, his motor, you could tell he's unstoppable. Colin Farrell. I know a lot of people think he's a bust, but
no,
I mean,
Colin
if you really
Farrell,
see what he does.
No, he's good to go. He's
he's
going
to be great next year, especially next to Crosby.
Uh-huh.
You look at the secondary, and it's just like, you know, you see Trevon Mullen. Sometimes he makes good plays. Sometimes he makes mistakes. Yeah, he's a rookie. Hopefully he can bloom into something nice next year. But we need help, man. The linebacking core, we lost Perfect. I think that's what killed our defense. The leader of the defense.
Perfect
was gone.
Perfect was a good portion, a good piece. But losing one middle linebacker is not going to do all of that for your defense. I'm just saying that.
Well, no, and neither is losing. You know what? Your two starting safeties. You trade out one of your starting cornerbacks to another team. It's crazy.
Right. I think that losing both Abrams and Joseph has had more of an effect, and not having linebackers for the year. Okay, again, we lost Perfect early, and we had not addressed that. We need linebackers. By the way, we've needed linebackers for the last, 20 years? 20 years.
Oh, geez, for a while.
Yeah, we needed linebackers. So we need to get our safeties back. We need another corner. So, the pass rush is okay because I saw that they were rolling. I mean, the guy was going through and avoiding him because he's a very slippery dude, you know. And they did have some sacks. He should have had more. But I tell you, we do need some more help. Valerie, I want to hear from you, Valerie. I've said it 3 times now, honey. Because I want to hear from my Val.
The defensive line, they're great. I don't see there having to be any changes there. Those guys seem to hold up those trenches pretty well.
Yeah.
Same with our offensive line. Our offensive line is great. I mean, you know, minus Brandon Parker. Now, I don't know what the hell he's doing in the game, trying to block the right side.
Yeah, Trent Brown was out today. Hey, thanks for calling in, Chris. I'm going to go to the next call, brother.
All right, no problem, Captain. Thank you.
Okay, hang on there, Mike. Let's see here. Got that. And Mike Garline, I got you, brother. How you doing?
Well, doing pretty good, but I guess what we talked about last week, I guess I was right. I hated to be right.
Yeah,
I know we talked.
I tell you.
I knew it because our play calling is just horrible. I mean, Gruden needs to step away from the play calling. He needs to get an OC in there.
I agree.
In the modern era that can call plays and make adjustments. And then, of course, we need to get either Buckner, promote him to OC or DC,
I think so.
Or either get Manusky or someone else. But Gruden's got to get rid of he's got to stop calling plays because they figured him out. They know his book. I mean, he can, give some advice on what plays to run, but he needs to hand over the reins to someone else.
I like what John Gruden does as an overall, the guy that takes care of things, the guy that is remember, and I'm in the military, okay? You know that, Mike. You got somebody who is in charge, and you have your two lieutenants who are supposed to take care of things. Actually, 3. You have your 3 lieutenants, special teams, offense, and defense. You got these guys to do their job, and it's their job to take care of all the guys that are underneath them. And I think John Gruden, who I like John Gruden as John Gruden, but I don't like John Gruden as what seems to be a very stale coordinator, and I've seen it the last 2 years. Very stale the last 2 years. Okay?
Yes.
And
yes, I agree.
We need a change. We need an offensive coordinator. Hopefully it's Jay, because I think they can work well together. If it's not Jay, then somebody fucking legitimate, and a legitimate defensive coordinator if you're not going to promote Brenson Buckner and play. And oh, by the way, Carlson was okay last year. We need another fucking kicker. Sorry.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see Levitt finally get in the game because he made a difference. I was wondering why this guy had played because I saw him on special teams. He looked like a good tackler and could hit. And when he got in there, he actually played pretty good. I already got hurt though, but
yeah,
he played pretty good.
All right, Mike, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Okay.
That was Mike Garline. I'm sorry, Mike, for cutting you. I apologize. Go to Ed Winchell. Ed Winchell, how you doing, partner?
Good, Jay. Do me a favor. Don't sugarcoat it. What do you really feel?
I'm trying not to swear. You know, I'm trying not to swear.
I know. I know. You're a good man.
Yeah. I'm trying to be professional. It's just that sometimes I just gotta say what I need to say.
Me too. That's why I'm calling.
Yeah. What was your take, Ed? I saw that you were there.
I just wanted to ask, I'm trying to be positive. Why does everybody, and maybe I'm missing something, think that John Gruden is the second coming to Jesus?
No. Are you talking John or Jay?
What?
Are you talking John Gruden, the head coach, or Jay Gruden?
John Gruden. John Gruden. What has he done? We all know he took over Dungy's team to win the Super Bowl for Tampa.
Uh-huh.
Right? What else in his career has he ever done?
Okay. Not a lot. Not a lot.
What has Derek Carr ever done in his 6 years with the Raiders, not getting us one playoff game?
Okay.
Not a lot.
I do not know.
To me, I know it's a team sport, but you've got to look at the weak links, replace the weak links that have done nothing in the past, and get somebody in there that either has NFL experience or has the capability of turning in to somebody who's going to get the job done.
By the way, Valerie, try calling in now, because apparently, because I can see it, you might be calling in when other people are calling in. Go ahead there, Ed.
That's all I wanted to say. I mean, I'm thinking now we got Vegas. I'm not excited. I was excited when we were at the Denver game in the first game of the season, but it's amazing how, for the people that weren't at the Denver game, and Jay was all over the place, so he'll agree with me, everybody was yelling F-A-B, but using the whole word. Today, at the end of the game, everybody is saying and reminiscing, fuck or F Derek Carr.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard F Carr, and I even heard a couple F Grudens. Yeah.
So I've got to think, as good as a company, company is, if there are weak, a good president of a company is only as good as the people who he delegates to run his company. We don't have a good delegator. We don't have anybody, not even a president or anybody that's delegated, that's half-assed. And that's, I think, something that if they don't look at in the next couple of years, we're just going to be looking at the same thing until they do finally realize that you're not going to win with what you got now. And that's why I always see is mediocrity for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, and well, I will say that obviously, and I forgot that this team is full of a bunch of rookies and players that are not here because they're hurt, and we need bodies. And it's probably because we saw so much potential earlier in the year when the way that they were playing. And especially after that long stretch of games where they weren't home. And Valerie, please call in now. And but I think no Ed, until she calls in, I got you. But I think that we're all upset that we know that this team could have been a 8-18.
8-18. It doesn't take a genius for us to realize that we have problems in our secondary, and it starts with a cornerback. We have a big young team. If they had gotten Ramsey, that would have been a good veteran to teach our young team. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Valerie, Ed. Thanks for calling in. Valerie, no, Valerie, I was ready. I was clicking over. Where are you? Hopefully that's her. There we go. Valerie, please, darling, don't ever hang up on me.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I have a little sore throat today, so
okay,
sound a little different. So, I don't know. I'm almost speechless right at this moment. You know, I'm a big car fan.
I know you are,
but I am, and I don't think it's fair. I don't know why no one is talking about our fucking garbage defense. I mean,
I am.
I mean, no, not you are, but I mean, we had a lead, and we got what? How many minutes left in the game? And that fucking defense, pardon my French, makes every quarterback look like Tom Brady. Everyone. Yeah. I don't care who it is.
Yeah,
I don't care who it is.
Gardner Minshew is a Hall of Famer. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh my God! But anyways, you have to look, like you just said. We have a bunch of rookies. We have half of our team is out and hurt, and I'm pissed off at that O line. Trent Brown. We pay him he's the highest paid in the NFL for his position, and he is out every other fucking game.
Actually, now, Valerie, to be honest, if I remember correctly, the last two games were the first games that Trent Brown has missed because Brandon Parker was playing for him. Brandon Parker played for him in Kansas City. And last week, Trent Brown was in against the Titans, and then Trent Brown missed the game today. So he's only been out 2 games.
I think he's missed another one in the beginning as well. I think he's been out another one. But even so, okay, he's there. Where is he? Why is Derek Carr getting sacked 5 times by the goddamn Jacksonville Jaguars?
Okay, well, some of those sacks are coming from the other side as well. Because, again, the pressure that I saw was over Colton Miller.
Okay, and that's another story. I've never been impressed with Colton Miller from the second we drafted him.
Well, he actually is better than the tackle that the 49ers drafted in the same first round. So if you're going to go pick by pick, he's actually a better pick than McGlinchey.
And just everybody who was watching saw if Tyrell Williams caught that ball, game over. It was right on his numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, everybody wants to blame. Yes, Derek does need to do some things differently, but
he does.
He can't make people catch balls, especially when they're right in their numbers. He can't stop a defense from... Our defense couldn't stop a goddamn 2-year-old. I mean, I'm don't know. I can't. I am so irritated and disappointed and pissed off, and I don't know. I can't wait for them to get the hell out of Oakland now and get to Vegas. Honestly.
Yeah.
A whole new start. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, but we need a real number 1 wide receiver. We need someone that we can rely on. They were talking about Gannon. Gannon had Brown and Rice. I mean, he had Hall of Famers. Derek Carr has no one like that to throw to. We got great tight ends, but they're not wide receivers.
We need a new kicker.
My God! He missed an extra point too. Everybody's just talking about the 2 back-to-back field goals. He missed an extra point. He missed shit last week. He misses something every week.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm so mad. My heart is racing out of my chest.
Well, please don't let it race out of your chest, Valerie, because we all love your chest.
Anyway, so I don't know. We're not going to win another game. I don't feel.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're going to be 6-10, and I don't see a win. I don't see a win in Los Angeles, and I don't see a win in especially in Denver. So 6-10.
Yeah, no, I agree. And and everybody. Like you said, we all kind of had a glimmer of hope, but look at all those 3 games in a row we won. We just barely won. And we played the Bengals, and we played, who else did we play that we beat? I can't think off the top of my head, but that 3 in a row that we went. we could have very easily lost every one of those as well.
Yeah, I agree. And Valerie, I'm glad that you called in, because I'm going to end my shows both here on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining me. And Valerie, you like I said, take care of your chest, sweetheart. Make sure that because we definitely want to make sure that you are with us, and we don't want any hearts blowing out of your chest like a bad what do you call it Aliens movie. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, well, good night, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, sweetheart, you take care. Be well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Valerie. Love my Val. And for everybody, if you enjoyed the show, throw me some thumbs up. I appreciate it. Make sure people know about the show. Get the word out. I'm enjoying talking to more people. It's a lot better when we listen to some folks. And I said, Don Webb, no, you weren't upsetting me, and I wasn't pissed off at. Who was the gentleman who said I was pissed? I wasn't pissed off at. I'm not pissed off at you. I'm not. I'm just trying to make some points. So, but I'm going to go down to the Hilton bar. And I'm going to go get a drink or three. And I enjoy seeing you. So thank you for watching. Throw me some thumbs up if you can. We'll see you Thursday for my show going out to Los Angeles. And we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Yarg! From Captain Jack. I'm suspending it now. Y'all take care. We'll see you on Thursday.